Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In the last couple of videos, we have looked at various types of feedback and different models of feedback, and then difference between feedback and feed forward, and also we looked at how to give the feedback effectively using 3W framework, and how to receive the feedback effectively, and also we looked at couple of examples in different scenarios, right? For both giving feedback as well as receiving feedback. So today in this video we will look at end-to-end process of the feedback. So basically it's a kind of summary, right? So if you look at feedback, it has two elements. Basically either you act as a feedback provider or you act as a feedback receiver, right? And then the feedback can be on two aspects. One is on the performance, how a person is performing with respect to his goals, right? Or it can be, the feedback can be on the behaviors a person is demonstrating while achieving her goals, right? So feedback can be on both performance as well as behaviors. Okay. And the feedback can be also on individual performance. It can be on a team performance as well as it can be on a systemic issues. Like for example, when you receive feedback from your customers, probably there is a chance that everybody is giving a feedback with respect to some kind of systemic issues. They are very common issues. It is not specific to individuals, but maybe across the board, everybody is facing that kind of issue. So that can be a systemic issue as well. Okay. And then the feedback can be of two types. One is the reinforcing feedback, and other one is the redirecting feedback. Right? What is reinforcing feedback? Is basically you are asking the person to continue whatever he or she is doing, whatever he or she is doing. Okay, so it is called reinforcing or appreciation. Okay, similarly, the redirecting feedback. What is the redirecting feedback? Basically, it is we are giving a constructive feedback or a negative feedback in terms of improvements required. If somebody is not doing properly, like what he or she has to do, what he or she has to stop doing, or what he or she has to start doing, or what he or she has to change in her or his approach, right? So that is called the redirecting feedback. And then the feedback can be received from line managers. Matrix manager also can provide the feedback. Skip level managers can provide feedback. Team members can provide feedback. Your peers can provide feedback, and customers can also provide feedback, and other stakeholders also can provide feedback, right? Similarly, you can also give feedback to all these stakeholders, right? And if you look at it, we talked about 3W framework, which is a very simple yet powerful feedback model, where we not only talk about what happened, what was the context, but we also say what is the impact and then how to move forward. Like right. So when you are providing feedback, ensure that these three elements are there whenever you are giving feedback. Similarly, when you are receiving the feedback, if you think that some of these elements are missing, then you need to fill in those gaps by asking questions. Because most of the times what happens is, whenever is giving you the feedback, most of the time they tell what happened, but probably they don't tell the impact. Then you need to ask, okay, tell me what is the impact. I understand that there is some issue with my performance or behavior, but what is the impact? And then similarly, once the impact is known, then if you know how to fix it, how to fix your performance or how to fix your behavioral gaps, then you can tell, okay, I will take these steps to improve myself. Or if you don't know what actions to be taken to improve your performance or your behavior, you can ask your manager or whoever is giving feedback, saying, can you please help me? How can I improve it? Right? Sometimes you may not know. If your manager or whoever is giving feedback, if they know what is the how to go forward and how to fix it, they will tell you. Otherwise, at least they will redirect you to a proper person who can help you in these things, right? So this is how the feedback works. And as we discussed, please remember, feedback is a gift. If you are giving a feedback, you are giving gift to other person. Similarly, if you are receiving a feedback, think that you are really receiving a gift of feedback. because only when we receive the feedback, we can develop ourselves, we can improve ourselves, right? So there are two important things before we wrap up. One is when you give the feedback, please give the feedback with intention of helping or developing others. That is your objective. You should not give feedback just to pinpoint the mistakes, just to point out the mistakes. That is not correct, right? So give the feedback with intention of helping the other person. Similarly, when you are receiving the feedback, have an open mindset and then listen to the feedback with intention of how can I improve? So opportunity to improve, right? So if you keep these two things in mind, definitely you will be able to give your feedback very effectively and help your people to develop. Similarly, you can receive feedback and develop yourself as well. Okay, so this is about the feedback, and so we will wrap up this feedback video series with this video. And thank you for watching this video. And if you enjoy the video, please like it, share it with your friends, family, colleagues who maybe also get benefit out of it. And please subscribe to the channel. My name is Vijay Kumar Pitta. You can please contact me if you need any information or if you have any queries or clarifications. My coordinates are there. Okay. Thank you so much. And I'll come back with more topics like this in the future videos. So please stay tuned for more details and see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.